Welcome to this week's session with the Putnam County District Library, the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we are taking a look at another AI tool, and that AI tool is what is referred to as MagicSchool. So if you go to the login for MagicSchool, or the the website for MagicSchool, you would be at apps.magicschool.ai. This is what you're going to see, and it's going to, at this point, you can sign in with Google or with Microsoft. Now, MagicSchool AI is kind of advertised as an educational platform that's really kind of geared at teaching and to help teachers with creating lesson plans and many different things that you would do in education. However, what I think you can find here is that this can be very beneficial for just about anyone, and especially for anyone who might have students. So let's go here to sign in with Google, and when I go to sign in with Google, it's going to come up to my account. And what you're going to see here is, notice there are these 6 different categories that are new. There are so many different things here. You can get lost for a long time looking through what all is available. The one thing I do want to make note to you is there is the option over here to take the tour. The tour, when you click on this, go ahead and click, it's going to take you through, it's going to talk about how AI is an assistant for all of these different things, especially with teaching. And then you're going to have these 50 tools that help you do different tasks. It's going to talk about those. You can keep going through here. I'm going to go to next. It's going to talk about a rubric generator that can be created. It's going to talk about how you can customize here with your different tools, where you can make you can get different outputs depending on your standards. I'm going to go to the next one. Here's just showing you how now if I would click here generate, it's going to generate this, just showing me by an example here. So I'm dealing with something that is at 9th grade level, and then it's talking about writing a persuasive essay. So I'm going to just keep going, copy this output. It can modify, so if I want to use a modifier, go here to where the questions is. I can make it multiple choice if I want. Continue on, and notice it's already creating all of that information for me. And then I can go here to what they refer to as Rainier, which is the AI assistant. So this chatbot can assist you. Go ahead and say next, and then it's telling me what the Rainier has said. Question: how can I handle a tough parent conversation? So I'm just going to click here. That's going to close up, and I'm going to say start using my magic because I went through this tutorial. So what I want to show you here is I'm going to go back here to MagicSchool. MagicSchool, the word itself up here in the left-hand corner, will always take me back to this screen where I have all of my different things that I can generate. So they're all different generators. I'm going to take a look here. Let's just take a look. Let's scroll down. I'm going to go to, let's click on this vocabulary list, topic based. So if I click here, notice I've always got a grade level because, like I said, it is geared at for education. However, if you are a parent, you want to help with your child at home, you would go ahead and we would pick, you know what, I want a 3rd grade topic, I want vocabulary words to define, and let's just go ahead and let's put in, we'll just use the example here of these topics, and I'm just going to click on generate. Oops, I got to type them back in. So let's talk about forces and motion. Let's just do forces, motion, let's do space, let's just do line and angle. I'm going to say generate. So I've got my vocabulary words defined here, and it just defines these out for me. I can ask or near, I can shorten it, I can questions, I can make multiple choice if I so choose. So I'm taking what I have up above here with my different words and creating these questions. So once it has finished, I then am here at the bottom here, and I can go back. I can click on my little MagicSchool here. This is showing me what is new. So let's close this back up. I want to click here. I copied this. This is what I'm after. These can be kind of confusing because they're real close here. But if you go to this copy, it's going to take this information and copy it. So if I want to then paste that information in somewhere else, I can do that. Notice there is a translate as well. It is what is referred to as beta. So remember, that means that it's kind of just at the beginning stages. Might find some glitches and mistakes there. So let's go back here to MagicSchool again. I want to take a look here at the Science Lab generator. Same type of thing. I'm going to pick a grade level. Let's just say, for example, I'm going to pick, it's already on first grade. Let's pick first grade, but I want to do a science. I want science information that has to do with living things and their basic needs. I can put additional comments if I want. I can even put what the standard is that it connects to, which that does fall in line with a first grade standard. So I go generate, and now I am getting over here a lab that I could use. The nice thing with this is if you are an educator and are used to creating a lesson and the lesson plans, what you're going to see here is you are going to see the materials, the safety precautions, the procedures, all of the information, assessments, and the standards addressed, all the information that you need to have presented to you. I'm going to go back one more time with MagicSchool here, and I want to show you, like I said, you could spend hours going through all of the different content that is available here. But let's go, and I had one here. Let's look here at YouTube Video Summarizer. So if I had a YouTube video, first of all, I'm going to say how long I want my summary to be. So I'm going to say I just want it to be one paragraph. And I am going to look at, I've got a video here, or I should say, yeah, a YouTube video here on a different screen that I'm going to pull up. If you go to YouTube, when you go to any type of YouTube, and look, I'm going to pull this across here real quick. And I've got this different YouTube that I have found that has to do with algebra and geometry. And when you're looking at YouTube, what you'll notice is there's always the option down here to share. And when you do that, you can then copy the link to the YouTube. So I'm going to say copy. I'm going to grab that YouTube. I'm going to pull this back across. I'm going to paste that in to my location here. When I paste that in, it's going to go out, it's going to find that. Now notice up here it flashed and said transcript has been loaded, which is what I need. I need it to grab that transcript, and when I hit generate, I am getting a summary of everything that video presented there. It is a 2-minute and 40-second video. So that is basically what is presented in that video. Let's go back one more time. These newer features are very nice in terms of what they can do and how they can be helpful. Notice the other thing is I can place a star here and add that is one of my favorites. So this YouTube video question generator. So I'm going to do the same thing that I had done before, only this time I am doing something. I'm going to pull it across so you can see it again. And I have this video that has to do with the Roman Empire. Same thing, same concept. I'm going to share this so that I can copy. I've got that link copied to my clipboard. Drag that back across. I'm going to go here to New so I can generate questions. Click on it. Okay, click on it so that I can generate questions that have to do with that. Now, this was, it's a 7th grade concept. I can pick my number of questions. I can make it 3, 5, 7, 10. I can pick if I want them to be multiple choice, free response, or true or false. And then I'm simply going to paste that YouTube in, that link. Again, transcript loaded successfully. I generate. And now I am getting 3 questions that are multiple choice that have to do with what you saw in that video when you watched it. And again, this video was 12 minutes and 47 seconds. So I probably would want to maybe make it more questions possibly. So if I wanted to change that, I'm going to simply change it to 5. I'm going to click generate, and I'm going to have it generate 5 questions this time. And say after it generates these questions, I'm like, notice I did get my answer key down here below too as well. When it generates those, I can say, shorten this. So if I want the questions to be shorter, it's going to do that. I can just continue to generate and do this until I want. What the other nice thing is, notice here, I have down here at the bottom in my answer key, I actually have where the answer is located in the video. So as a teacher, that makes it kind of nice. As a parent, and for the student as well, I can go back and see where those, where I would be able to get those answers. Notice with a video, I'm going to pull the video back across here. With a video, I've always got, shrink this up so we can see it here. Back up. With a video, I've always got this across the bottom here is my timeline. So I can see this timeline as I go across. So I could go to different areas. And so that's where I'm going to see my answers.
Discover a beautiful array of autumn essentials, now 50% off at...
Pause that video for a minute there. Notice it did jump over in terms of an advertisement. So you will have advertisements sometimes that come up with some videos. Okay, I'm going to go back one more time here to MagicSchool. Click here at the top, and I've got my foldering area at the top. I've got my favorites, and then I have all of these at the bottom. The one thing I didn't talk about was when we talked about all of these down here at the bottom, the 55 different generators. Notice I can limit that if I would want. I could simply go to questions. Notice I now have 9 at the bottom. If I go to communication, I now have just the communication pieces that help. So that is what you're going to find. Again, like I said, you can spend lots and lots of time looking into MagicSchool and all the options. It is free at this time. Now in October, here they have talked about a paid version. So I'm sure at some point there will be some options maybe that won't be available when it comes to free. So hope everyone has a great week.